Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at paintings in Minecraft and how you can add your own custom paintings using a combination of data packs and resource packs. This video is going to be a little shorter than usual, so let me know how you like this format down in the comments below. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create our data pack /datapack create painting, and then I'm going to go ahead and open up this data pack folder in VS Code. Inside data, we're going to create our namespace folder /painting variant. And in here, we're going to put our JSON file that represents our painting. So our first painting is going to be called inferno.json. And we just define an object in here with a few different keys. You can already see them. They're really quite simple and straightforward. But we'll start with asset ID. This is the resource location of the painting in our resource pack that we will define in a second. So we're going to put this at painting inferno. Then we need a width. This is the width in blocks of the painting. This one is a 2 wide painting and it has a height of 1. Now we've got title and author. Title we will set to a text component with a color of yellow, and we will say text inferno. If you wanted to get really fancy, you could create a translation key and define that in your resource pack as well, but we'll be good to go with this text right here. And a similar thing for the author. This time it will have a color of gray and the text will be Colbot. All right, and now we've got our Inferno painting, and the only thing we're missing is this actual asset in our resource pack. And we actually do not even have a resource pack at the moment, so let's go ahead and create one. Here is our resource packs folder. I'll create a new resource pack called painting, and I will open this in VS Code. And as usual, we get a pack.mc meta, and this will have a pack with a pack format of 64. And we'll give it a simple description. Now I'll create a new folder called assets/painting/textures/painting. This first painting is of course our namespace folder, and this second one is textures/painting. That's where we're going to be putting our painting textures. So let me go ahead and grab our first texture, inferno.png, and this is actually all we need to get our painting up and running in Minecraft. So let's go out of this world and relog, and that should have updated our data pack. And now let's go out into options, resource packs, and move over our custom resource pack. It'll reload our resource packs here. And now we should have our painting ready to go. If we type painting, we can see all of our paintings. And if we look right here, we've got Inferno by Colbot. So let's grab this painting, and on our little painting wall right here, we'll place it down. And look, we've got our first custom painting in Minecraft. Now the only issue with our painting here is that if we try really hard, and maybe we wrap this up like this, we actually will not get the painting just by randomly generating new paintings here. And that's because we haven't defined it in the painting variant placeable tag. So let's go back into VS Code and let's find our data pack here. And inside of data/Minecraft this time, we'll say /tags/painting variant. And in here, we'll create placeable.json. And this is simply a regular tag list with values. And we can set one of these values to, for example, painting Inferno. And if we save this and we reload our world, and now if we cycle through our painting a couple times, we'll get our Inferno painting that we created. Now to finish this off, I'm quickly going to add a few more paintings. We'll start with our assets, and I'm just going to drag in our other paintings. We've got brick, horse, and Valentine, as well as Inferno. So let's go into our data pack, and I'm going to copy Inferno 3 more times. We'll say brick, horse, and Valentine. And I'm just going to also rename these. Valentine is a 2x2 painting, so make sure you get your width and height correct. Horse is actually a 4x4 painting, and brick is simply a 1x1 painting. Now let's add all of these to our placeable tab, and we should again be good to go. So let's press F3 and T to reload our resource pack, and we will save and quit and rejoin the world to reset our data pack. Now let's go ahead and start placing through some paintings. As you can see, the first painting we get, this is a painting of a horse. Now where do you think I got this picture? Ignore that for now. The horse I actually took a picture of is down here. I'm not sure exactly where it went. But let's look at our 2x2 paintings now. And here we go. We've got our Valentine painting. Finally, for 1x1, brick. As you can see, we've got a brick wall and a nice sky background. Anyways, hopefully you can see how easy it is to define custom paintings in Minecraft and how easy it is to get them to show up in the vanilla cycling of paintings. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.